Dickerson's going to
Gets her own rebound.
Gets her own rebound and puts it in for 2. Dickerson putting on a show early here. Baseline ball with 7 on the shot clock for NPC. Here we go. Inside Atkins turns and fires for 2. National Park's going to win this basketball game. They erased a double-digit deficit. Came back in the 4th and they're going to win it. Your final score, Nighthawks 80, Lady Colts 74. Live from Oaklawn Foundation Gymnasium in the Kettle on the campus of National Park College in Hot Springs, this is National Park College Nighthawk Women's Basketball on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk Athletics this season. Good afternoon, Nighthawk Nation. I'm NPC Sports Information Director Mark Oliver. Today's broadcast is brought to you by the following sponsors. First, by the official home of Nighthawk men and women's soccer this season, Hot Springs Baptist Church, and by another proud sponsor of Nighthawk Athletics, First Security Bank. First Security Bank, bank better. Winners of 2 straight, the 7-11 Nighthawk women return to NJCAA Region II play today as NPC welcomes our friends from DeQueen, the University of Arkansas Cossatot. In the hunt for their second win of the season in Region II play, the Nighthawks have an opportunity to climb in the conference against the Lady Colts. Leading the way for NPC this season is Kayla Richardson. Averaging 15.4 points per game, the freshman from Grannis excels at scoring down low and is often seen setting the pace early in games and dominating the boards for second chance opportunities. If Richardson is the catalyst for the beginning of games, then sophomore India Atkins is undoubtedly the team's closer. The fourth quarter heroine averages 14.5 points per game and loves turning on the gas in the final act. Rounding out the offense is sophomore Amaya Coakley. Averaging 10.9 points per contest, the Killeen, Texas native can hit shots from anywhere on the court and has really come alive over the past 3 games for Nighthawk Nation. The Lady Colts enter the Kettle looking for their first Region II win of the season. UA Cossatot recently snapped a 6-game skid by beating Williams Baptist University earlier in the week, and they funneled their offense through hot-handed freshmen Kayla Fuller and Ashley Starks. On the defensive side of the basketball, Fuller and freshman Amari Morrison excel at both blocking and rebounding and will be key factors for the Nighthawks to get past in order to grab the win today. In front of a packed house here in the Kettle, it's game day. When we come back, we'll have starting lineups and the opening tip-off between the Nighthawks and the Lady Colts. This is National Park Nighthawk Basketball, live on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit National Park College and find your path.
Back here in the Kettle, glad to have you with us here on the Nighthawk Network. Nighthawk women taking on the Lady Colts of University of Arkansas Cossatot. And while we've got you on the live stream, we'd like to remind you, doesn't matter if you're a Lady Colt fan, a Nighthawk fan, a basketball fan, or maybe you just got here by accident. We want to hear from you. Where you from? Who you here to see? We'd love to give you a shout out on the live stream today. By the numbers, taking a look at both of the teams here. First, for the University of Arkansas Cossatot, the Lady Colts average 65.3 points per game, 36.2 rebounds per game, and 13.3 assists per game. The Lady Colts shoot 32% from the floor, 24% from beyond the arc, and 58.6% at the charity stripe. For the National Park Nighthawks, averaging 60.9 points per game, 28.9 rebounds per game, and 6.9 assists per game. They shoot significantly better in each of the categories on the floor. 37.8 from the floor, 25.8 from three-point line, and a whopping 70.7 from beyond the arc. So the Lady Colts average more points, they grab more rebounds, and they've got the assists locked down, but the Nighthawks boast better shooting percentages. And this is a big game. Both coaches think that this is a must-win game. Both teams currently in the bottom of the NJCAA Region II standings, but lots of room to go. This game marks the official halfway point of NJCAA Region II play this season, and the month of February is going to be a critical month in determining playoff positioning. But each of these teams knows that they have to get this game in order to stay alive in the standings for the position that they want. It's the Nighthawks and the Lady Colts going to battle here. And each team getting its final huddle in before the start of tonight's battle here in NJCAA Region II play. Special thanks to Mitch helping us out on camera this afternoon. And also a special belated birthday wish to the Nighthawks India Atkins. Big birthday for her yesterday. Let's see if it translates into fire on the court for 00. We'll pause and listen to the sights and sounds of the Kettle as we get set for the playing of today's national anthem.
According to NJCAA guidelines, we also ask that at the conclusion of each game, you refrain from coming onto the court. Thank you for your support and cooperation. And now, in recognition of the freedom that we all share, please remove your hats, and if you are able, stand for the playing of our national anthem.
It's game time here in the Kettle. Glad to have you with us here as we get set for the starting lineups in today's matchup against the University of Arkansas Cossatot Lady Colts. First for the Lady Colts, the starting lineup for today's action, standing at 5'6" from Houston, Texas, number 4, Michaela Scott. Standing at 5'10" from Texarkana, Texas, number 5, Amari Morrison. Standing at 5'8" from Rusk, Texas, number 15, Anasia Jefferson. At 5'9" from Plano, Texas, number 21, Kyler Hardy. At 5'3" from Gilmer, Texas, number 24, Aaliyah Morton. Now for your National Park Nighthawks, starting things off, the leading scorer, the leading rebounder, 5'11" from Grannis, Arkansas, number 1, Kayla Richardson. The big tree and the leading rebounder in Nighthawk history, standing at 6 foot tall. From Houston, Texas, number 4, we call her the big tree, it's Essiana Bennett. At 5'9" from Killeen, Texas, sophomore, number 10, Amaya Coakley. At 5'5" from Pine Bluff, Arkansas, number 11, Whitaker Moorhead. And rounding out the starting lineup for NPC, 5'9" from Plummerville, Arkansas, number 23, Jyla Calvin. Kettle still filling up here on a Saturday afternoon. If you're still on your way, we've got a seat for you. Got a lot of Nighthawk student athletes in attendance as well. A lot of love last night at the Nighthawk baseball game. They unwrapped Majestic Park. I think every single student athlete for NPC was in attendance. And now a lot of those baseball players returning the favor, coming home and checking out the Kettle here. It's going to be a hot matchup tonight, not only for the women, but for the men as well. And we can't wait to get this show on the road. So standing at midcourt, getting ready for the opening tip-off, it's going to be Amari Morrison for the Lady Colts, and she'll go to battle against NPC's Kayla Richardson. Looks like Coach Battles will send Essiana Bennett instead to go against Morrison, and we're ready for basketball. Morrison and Bennett meet at midcourt. We're ready to go. So we start the first quarter here. Opening tip-off, controlled by Cossatot. Fed inside, down low, Jefferson looking for some early magic. Has to back out, nowhere to go, will reset. Driving in, Aaliyah Morton loses it. It's going to be Nighthawk Rock. A turnover will start things off in tonight's action. 9:44 to play in the first quarter. Here comes Whitaker Moorhead and the Nighthawk women dressed in their gray home uniforms. Cross-court pass to Coakley and fed inside. Richardson can't handle it. Back-to-back turnovers to start today's action. 9:25 remaining. Across the way, a long three, off the mark, no good, and Essiana Bennett comes up with a big rebound, loses her glasses, and great job by a Cossatot Lady Colt, Michaela Scott, to give him back. Coakley feeds Calvin, top of the key. Just about a minute off the first quarter, each team looking for their first points. Richardson, baseline to Calvin for 2, won't go. Rebound Bennett, the putback, no, and the Lady Colts recover. 8:53 to play, no score. Morton, front court, guarded by Moorhead. Richardson quick on defense. Tightening up and nowhere to go for Morrison. Cross court, they'll move it around to Morton. Morton's going to lose it out of bounds. 2 turnovers for the Lady Colts. About a minute and a half off the clock, each team trying to score here. Moorhead looking to slow things down and get a good opportunity here. Fed inside is Richardson. Dished out, it's intercepted. Picked off by Aaliyah Morton on the steal. Here come the Lady Colts. Each team turning the ball over. The Lady Colts turned it over. Whitaker Moorhead steps out of bounds. That's 3 turnovers apiece to start today's game. Lady Colts inbound at the baseline, and Asia Jefferson feeds it inside to Morton. Tight defense from the Nighthawks. To the basket, a foul. The first points of today's contest may just come from the free throw line with 8:09 to play. Standing at the line will be number 24, Aaliyah Morton. And Cossatot is the first to strike. Morton with one shot to go. And she'll miss number 2. Rebound, Essiana Bennett. Here comes Nighthawk Nation. Trailing and with an opportunity to take the lead. 2 minutes off the clock here in the first quarter. Coakley inside has Essiana Bennett. Trying to set up Kayla Richardson down low. It's the bread and butter of the offense. Jyla Calvin drives baseline. They're trying to wheel it around and create space. Coakley is going to travel. Nighthawks battling a slow start early. Pressure defense against Michaela Scott. She'll get it away. Jefferson to Morton for 3. Off the rim, no good. The putback opportunity up and in. Amari Morrison. It's a 3-0 lead. 7:25 to play. Moorhead pulls up for 3. In and out a heartbreaker. Rebound Morrison. 7:13 to play. Kayla Fuller. Now a shot from around the free throw line. An air ball picked up by Essiana Bennett. 7:05 to play. Richardson on the wing in traffic. Bennett driving inside the arc. Shot clock at around 11. Bennett down low. It's up and in. Essiana Bennett puts the Nighthawks on the board. 6:42 remaining. We'll have a timeout on the floor. Lady Colts lead by 1. We'll be right back. This is Nighthawk basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success.
6:42 remaining in the first quarter. A 3-2 ball game. Slow start for each team, if you will. Essiana Bennett scoring the first bucket for Nighthawk Nation, pulling NPC within 1. Lady Colts looking to hang on to the lead here. And we're going to have a foul off the ball. It's going to be Whitaker Moorhead picking up her first personal. Second team foul for NPC here early. Fuller gets it in to Michaela Scott. Now we have India Atkins into the ball game for NPC. She checks in for Essiana Bennett. 6.5 to play in the first. Nighthawks with an opportunity to grab the lead for the first time. Atkins to Whitaker Moorhead on the wing. Jump pass has Atkins. 10 on the shot clock. Swarm defense from the Lady Colts. 5 on the clock. Moorhead driving to Atkins for 3 and off the rim. Richardson recovers, and the Nighthawks are going to get another chance. 4 minutes into the first quarter. Atkins in traffic is fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line for the first time today. Looking to tie the game and take the lead, India Atkins at the line. First free throw off the mark. India Atkins will tie the game at 3. And we've got a whistle here. It's going to be Lady Colts rock. 5:49 to play. Fuller to inbound. Dishes it into Kyler Hardy. And quickly, Michaela Scott down low loses the rock. Kayla Richardson has it. Nighthawk rock into the front court. They're moving quickly. Moorhead to Atkins. Directing traffic inside is Kayla Richardson. Jyla Calvin from the corner for three. In and out, a heartbreaker. Rebound picked up by Atkins. They're going to try again. Richardson has it stolen away. Picked up by the Lady Colts, Ashley Starks. And here comes the ladies in red. Starks on the move. Down around the baseline. Loses it, and it's picked up by Amaya Coakley. Richardson on the move. Fed to Moorhead. NPC with time. Calvin for three. That'll be the first lead of the ball game for National Park College. A big three for Jyla Calvin. Turnover. Headed back to NPC, and it looks like momentum may be swinging in the home team's favor. Coming into the ball game for Cossatot, Jaisha Collins, number 12 for the Lady Colts. Michaela Scott will take a breather. We've got a timeout down on the floor. 4:45 remaining. Lady Colts timeout will be right back. Nighthawks up by 3. It's Nighthawk basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
6-3 Nighthawk Nation. 4:45 remaining in the first quarter. Glad to have you with us. Shout outs to Tanya Foltz listening out there. Cheering on Essiana Bennett. The Nighthawks leading by 3 points as we resume play here. India Atkins to Whitaker Moorhead. The Nighthawks moving the ball quickly here in the first quarter. And there's Amaya Coakley with a turnaround jumper. Won't go. Rebound, Lady Colts. Across the way, setting up Ashley Starks. That three too hard. Richardson will let it go, and it's out of bounds. Turnovers have been the name of the game so far here in the first half. Each team struggling to create points here. India Atkins sizes up the defense. Cannot advance within the paint. And will reset up high with Amaya Coakley. Driving in traffic, trying to draw contact, can't get it. Gets her own ball, and she'll get a third opportunity. Still no whistle, nothing going. Lady Colts recover. Officials are letting them play. It's a physical ball game to start. 3:42 remaining. Long three coming down off the mark, just short for Kayla Fuller. Nighthawks attacking. There's Ashley Starks swatting it away. It'll stay with NPC. Checking in for the Nighthawks, Essiana Bennett back on the floor for Amaya Coakley. 3:28 remaining. Moorhead takes her time, trying to set her teammates in motion. Richardson on the wing trying to feed Atkins. Not enough time for a three. She's fouled on the floor. That foul's going to be charged to Aaliyah Morton of Cossatot. So a 20-second shot clock due up for NPC. Whitaker Moorhead to throw it in. 3:07 to play. Richardson been a little bit quiet here in the first quarter, as Essiana Bennett has it knocked out of bounds. It stays with NPC. Moorhead to inbound. Finds Jyla Calvin and India Atkins. Richardson turns and fires. There's contact, but no whistle. Lady Colts recover. Morton across the timeline. They're trying to set up Collins for a long three off the back of the rim. No good. Nighthawk rock India Atkins. Now it's a foot race. Atkins into the front court. Bounce pass Richardson. Up in traffic. It won't go. 2:35 to play. Starks can't recover the cross-court pass, and it'll turn it right back over to Nighthawk Nation. Each team running and gunning here in the first quarter. Six, 3, Nighthawks. Moorhead looks determined. Into the front court, Jyla Calvin. Trying to set up Richardson from the free throw line. There it is. Kayla Richardson's on the board. The lead is its biggest of the day, 8-3. 2:10 to play. Lady Colts looking for an answer here. Ashley Starks driving, nowhere to go. They'll set up Jefferson for a long three. In and out, no good. Right place, right time. India Atkins with a big rebound into the front court. Feeding Richardson down low. It looks like we've got a jump ball here. It's going to be headed back to National Park College. Moorhead will inbound. Out deep, Atkins, Moorhead on the wing, trying to set up Richardson. Fires in traffic. It's good. Kayla Richardson coming alive here late in the first quarter. It's 10-3. Driving down low, a heartbreaker for Kayla Fuller. Shots not falling for Cossatot. Less than 90 seconds remaining. Nighthawks leading by 7. Inside, passes intercepted by Starks. Scott trying to hang on to it across the timeline. Fed down low, up and off the mark. Fuller can't finish. 1:08 to play. Richardson. And now a collision. There's a foul. Foul is going to be against Kayla Fuller. Checking in for the Nighthawks will be Taylor Humphreys and your featured Nighthawk player of today's game, Danielle Dickerson. Don't forget Danielle's interview coming up during the First Security Bank halftime show today. There's a foul as Essiana Bennett goes up for a shot. Talking about Danielle Dickerson, she's going to talk about leadership, what it means to be a veteran on this Nighthawk team, and the keys to the game, of course, against this highly anticipated matchup with the Cossatot Lady Colts. At the free throw line is Essiana Bennett. First free throw off the back of the rim and no good. Less than a minute remaining. 59.6 seconds specifically. Bennett will miss them both. And fighting for the recovery are the Lady Colts. They'll get it. Michaela Scott trots for Cossatot across into the front court. Now trying to set things up and cut into a 7-point deficit. Scott for three. An air ball won't go, and it's going to be Nighthawk rock. 43 seconds remaining. Taylor Humphreys looking for help. That one's going to be knocked away and intercepted. Picked up by Anasia Jefferson. Shot clock is off. Lady Colts could hold for the final shot if they wish. Aaliyah Morton. Long three coming in from Starks, and she's going to be fouled. So big free throws coming with 16.6 to play. Foul is on Taylor Humphreys. That's her first. So the officials talked it over and decided that free throws are not coming for Starks. The coaching staff for Cossatot thought it was a shooting foul. We kind of thought so too. Down low, now we're going to have a shooting foul. No, an offensive foul against Cossatot, and that one's going to be against Starks. So with 12.6 seconds left, Nighthawks will hold for the final shot of the first quarter. Across the timeline is Atkins. 6 seconds left. Deep three on its way, and off the rim, no good, and no putback opportunity. That's how the first quarter will come to a close. 10-3, Nighthawk Nation. We'll be right back for the second quarter. This is Nighthawk basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit National Park College and find your path.
Started the second quarter here from Oaklawn Foundation Gymnasium in the Kettle on the campus of National Park College. I'm Mark Oliver. 10-3. The Nighthawks hold the Lady Colts to just a free throw and a field goal in 10 minutes. And now underway, looking to cut into a 7-point deficit here. Lady Colts start things off on the attack, and a big bucket. Anasia Jefferson will start things off. It's 10-5. On the floor for Nighthawk Nation, Bennett, Moorhead, Coakley, Richardson, and Atkins. Richardson down at the post, turns and fires. Too hard, won't go. Loose ball, Morton. And the Lady Colts are going to try to answer back again. Turning in traffic, Fuller won't go. Rebound, Bennett. And here comes the home team. Amaya Coakley sizing up the defense. Cross-court pass picked up by Atkins. India drives, fires in traffic. Fighting to get her own board, but can't. Morton's going to come up with it. Now there's a mismatch headed into the front court. Lady Colts on the attack. Dished out, down low, and it's good. Ashley Starks. It's a one-possession ball game. A 4-0 run to start the second quarter, and already the Lady Colts have scored more than the first. Richardson down low, posts up, pulls up. She's fouled. Kayla Richardson with 4 points already headed to the free throw line. Richardson free throw good. Second shot good for Richardson. Checking in for Nighthawk Nation, Jyla Calvin. Richardson will take a seat. Lead is 5. Lady Colts on the attack, though. They've started this quarter strong. There's a steal. Amaya Coakley coming in. Now needing a little bit of help here. Trying to feed Atkins, saves it inbounds, and here comes Bennett. Down low, puts it up in traffic, too short. Rebound picked up by Kyler Hardy. Lady Colts advancing into enemy territory. Starks to Scott, up high for 3. It's good. Michaela Scott, the first three-pointer of the game for Cossatot. It's 12-10. A 7-2 run in the second quarter for the visitors. Nighthawks looking to stop the bleeding here. They're still leading. Whitaker Moorhead for 2. Too short. Now the Lady Colts with a big opportunity here. Ashley Starks to the hole. This game is tied. 4 points for Ashley Starks. She leads the Lady Colts. Nighthawks looking to protect the Kettle here. Out to Coakley. Atkins, nowhere to go. 15 on the shot clock. On the inside, feeding Calvin. Long three, India. Atkins, it's good. 4 points for India tonight as we come up on 7 minutes remaining in the first half. Down on the wing is Starks. She traveled. She's going to turn it over. Nighthawks looking to respond after gaining the lead back. India Atkins makes her way across the timeline, directing traffic as she does. Moorhead from the corner. It's good. A big tray for Whitaker Moorhead. That's 3 threes for Nighthawk Nation, who now lead by 6. A steal. India Atkins into the front court. 1-on-1. Gets it done. 6 points for Atkins. The all-time steals leader for the Nighthawks has another one. Morton looking to stop the bleeding. She knocks it home. 3 points for Aaliyah Morton. 5:55 remaining. This one's fun. Kickball, out of bounds. It stays within PC. Lady Colts still with an 11-10 advantage here in the second quarter. They shrunk a 7-point deficit, tied the game, but the Nighthawks responded in a big way. Moorhead can't find Coakley. It's a turnover. Cross court on the move, Kyler Hardy. Bounce pass, the shot is up and in for Amari Morrison. 4 points for Morrison. It's tied for the team lead for the Lady Colts. Richardson on the wing, double team, needs help. 13 on the shot clock. The window is closed on that side of the court. Atkins with a hand in her face, and it is stuck. It'll be a jump ball, and it's going to go to National Park College. .507 remaining. And the Nighthawks will hang on to it. Amaya Coakley to bring it in. Finds Richardson deep. Richardson dished out, nowhere to go. Atkins looking for help. Atkins for 3. And it's in! A bank shot for India Atkins. We talked about Atkins being the finisher for this team, the fourth quarter hero, but she's turning on the juice here in the first half. 9 points in the first half for Atkins. Moorhead's going to draw contact, and she's headed to the charity stripe. 8 second quarter points for India Atkins. And now Moorhead with an opportunity to pad the lead. The Pine Bluff native at the free throw line. First free throw, good. One more coming for number 11, Whitaker Moorhead. 9-point lead for the home team. That's 5 points for Whitaker Moorhead today. All in the second quarter. Been a big quarter for her. Collins driving down home. Won't go. And knocked out of bounds. It's going to go right back to the ladies in red. 4:28 remaining in the first half, and what a first half it's been. Turnovers and defense dominated the first quarter. Now each team finding the scoring basket. Rebound, Whitaker-Moorhead. Offenses with a slow start, but they're turning on. Nighthawks really coming alive here in the second. Intercepted. Michaela Scott plucks it out of the air. Lady Colts on the attack with 4:11 to play. Collins, wide open for three, and it's off the rim, no good. Rebound picked up India Atkins. A second quarter to remember for 0-0. Coakley inside, Richardson turns, fires, it's good. Now it's a double-digit lead for the home team. 8 points for Kayla Richardson. Bounce pass inside, Calvin looking to intercept the pass, went down hard. And it looks like she may be okay. Clock stopped with 3:44 to play. Inside, Michaela Scott. Pulls up for a long two, won't go, and Calvin is going to travel as she grabs the rebound. So Lady Colts are going to get another opportunity. Out deep, Michaela Scott. Aaliyah Morton taking her time, guarded by Atkins heavily at the point. Dished out, now Collins for three, no. And Whitaker-Moorhead has a big rebound. Front court quickly, Dakira Kentel is fouled. Headed to the line, shooting two. DK looking for her first points of today's game. Checking in for the Lady Colts, Ashley Starks. First shot for Kentel is good. Two for Dakira Kentel. The lead is 13. That one tipped up by Atkins, recovered by Jefferson. Lady Colts on the attack. Kentel with the pressure defensively. Starks driving, finds a way but can't knock it down. Jefferson is fouled, and we've got more free throws coming. Anasia Jefferson with 2 points in today's game, looking to add to her total as she heads to the free throw line. First one, good. Second shot in and out. Dakira Kentel will recover with 2:50 remaining. A 12-point lead for the Nighthawks. This is all knotted up at 12. The Nighthawks blew that out of the water quickly. Richardson, down low, fires, yes. Richardson, the first Nighthawk into double figures here in the first half. She has 10. Starks driving, handoff Jefferson. 18 on the shot clock. Guarded by Kentel at the baseline. Long three, Morton in for three. 6 points for Aaliyah Morton. So we come up on 2 minutes remaining here in the Kettle. India Atkins dashes inside, looking to finish, but it's a charge. Lady Colts recover. Morton will inbound to Starks. Kyler Hardy in the middle. Turns past Richardson, can't get it. And Whitaker-Moorhead tries to save it, but it's out of bounds. 1:43 remaining as the Lady Colts will get it back. Inbounding is Amari Morrison. Anasia Jefferson is inbounding. Trapped in the corner. Morton skates free, and it's intercepted by Whitaker Moorhead. Moorhead looking for help across the timeline. Bounce pass, Jyla Calvin, wide open for three. Just off the mark, won't go. Starks recovers. Here come the Lady Colts. Starks for three, and it's in. 7 points for Ashley Starks. She leads the Lady Colts. 1:08 to play. India Atkins takes her time. 1 minute remaining. Richardson down low for two. 12 points for Richardson. That one tipped by Atkins. Not going to make it easy. Long three from Jefferson. No. Richardson can't get the rebound. Kyler Hardy can't finish. And the Lady Colts will try again. Morton, count the bucket. There's a foul. Clock stopped with 35.9 seconds left. 8 points for Aaliyah Morton. Now the N1 opportunity. In and out. Jyla Calvin recovers. The Nighthawks cannot hold for the final shot. They'll have to shoot before the end of the second quarter. Fed inside. It's intercepted. Picked up by Hardy. Lady Colts can wait for the final shot if they wish. Starks is going to travel here. It's going back to Nighthawk Nation. Up by 8. We're going to have a timeout on the floor. Coach Dominique Battles wants to draw it up with his women. We'll take a break. 16.3 seconds left. Nighthawks by 8. It's Nighthawk basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere.
Back in action, time for one more shot here in the second quarter. Nighthawks setting it up to Kira Kintle with 8 seconds left. Richardson's going to settle for something down low. Won't go. Lady Colts with 3 seconds left. Are they going to have enough time for a half-court heave? It's up, and it's no good. That's how the end of the first half comes to a close. 33-25 Nighthawks. It's the First Security Bank halftime show coming up next. We'll talk to our featured Nighthawk player of tonight's game, Danielle Dickerson. That's coming up after this break. It's Nighthawk basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit National Park College and find your path.
National Park Nighthawk women's basketball is on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk athletics this season. Our featured women's basketball player of the week this week, Miss Danielle Dickerson. Danielle, welcome back to Nighthawk Nation. We really enjoyed watching you in year number 1. And what was it that made you want to come back for another year in Nighthawk Blue?
It was the nursing program that we have here at NPC, and then the family that I just built with the girls last year and this year is just really strong.
You know, family is a very important part of this program, not just for basketball, but for all athletics here at National Park College. And there's been a lot of new things for this program this year. Of course, a new head coach in Dominique Battles coming in right before the beginning of the season, and a lot of new faces that you weren't used to in years past. And as one of this year's returners, you kind of had to step up and be the role model and the leader and kind of show and introduce the culture of National Park College. What was that like for you, having that kind of leadership role this year?
I love being a leader. I just love having the freshmen and everyone look up to me as a player.
And that leadership has turned into success for this program. We've seen things out of the Nighthawk women that we really haven't seen over the past few years. You know, we had our first 3-game win streak this year, and we've seen some of your teammates break records that I wasn't sure if ever we're going to fall, kind of thing. And this team continues to grow. They continue to get better and better each game. And what is it about this team that makes it so good this year? What is the heart of women's basketball?
I think it's just the chemistry, honestly. I think we're more we're closer this year than we were last year. We just all connect this year. I don't know what it was differently last year, but we just connect this year.
You've won 2 games in a row coming into this weekend, and it's a big game this weekend. The University of Arkansas Cossatot comes to town as a 2-year player. You've seen the Lady Colts a few times, and I know that you'd love to get this win this weekend. What is Coach Battles working on with you this week in order to come into the Kettle on Saturday and take a big win at home?
This week we've been working on our defense nonstop, and we've been shooting out lights out all week.
Tell me about some of the goals that Coach Battles has for your team right now. At this point in the season, you're in the heart of Region II play, and I know that there's still a lot more to come as we enter the month of February. What are the goals, not only for yourself, but for Coach Battles and this entire team?
It's just to get a banner here in the Kettle.
Danielle, we've loved watching you grow, seeing you come in and doing really great things, especially here of late. We feel like we see number 32 more than ever, and that screams confidence in what you've been able to do for your personal growth and helping your team as well, and we feel like the best is yet to come for number 32. Congratulations on the honor this week. Is there anybody that you'd like to say hello to who may be watching?
Friends, family, coaches, hello. Hi.
Danielle Dickerson of the National Park Nighthawk women's basketball team. More on this week's games coming up next. This is National Park Nighthawk basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit National Park College and find your path.
It's the First Security Bank halftime show here in the Kettle, the campus of National Park College in beautiful Hot Springs, Arkansas. Glad to have you with us on the broadcast. I'm Mark Oliver with the Nighthawk Network. Taking a look at the scoring for this ball game. It really was the tale of two quarters. In the first quarter, National Park outscoring the Lady Colts just 10-3. And then in the second quarter, each team finding its respective offense as NPC wins that battle 23-22. Taking a look at some of the leading scorers for the Lady Colts this afternoon. They're led by number 24, Aaliyah Morton, 8 points in today's game. Ashley Starks right behind her with 7. 4 points with Amari Morrison, 3 points apiece for Michaela Scott and Anasia Jefferson. For the National Park Nighthawk women, Kayla Richardson leads the way, 12 points, 8 of those coming in the second quarter. 9 for India Atkins, 8 of her points coming in the second quarter. Third on the team is Whitaker Moorhead with 5. Jyla Calvin with a 3-pointer. Dakira Kennel has 4 points. And Essiana Bennett with 4 points in this action here. Or excuse me, let me take that back. Dakira Kennel with 2 points. Essiana Bennett with 2 points. So for the Nighthawks, it's Richardson, Atkins, Moorhead, Calvin, Bennett, and Kentel. Like we said, each team really coming alive. The Nighthawks are showing their stuff from the free throw line. They're 7 of 8 from the charity stripe. Not a lot of free throw opportunities for the Lady Colts, but they've drained quite a few threes in this one. 3 second quarter free throws to match the Nighthawks' intensity. It's an 8-point ball game, but I have a feeling that this thing is going to get a lot closer if the Lady Colts are still able to hit from downtown. Starks and Morton lead the way for the Lady Colts. Richardson and Atkins for the home team. When we come back, it'll be the start of the second half here between National Park College and the University of Arkansas Cossatot. This is Nighthawk basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit National Park College and find your path.
Halftime coming to a close here in the Kettle. Coach Dominique battles Nighthawk women looking for their second NJCAA Region II win this season. The new coming in, this is a must-win ball game. It's not over yet, but they're in the driver's seat here. Starting things off for Nighthawk Nation in the third quarter will be Amaya Coakley, Jyla Calvin, Whitaker Moorhead, Essiana Bennett, and Kayla Richardson. For the Lady Colts, it'll be Ashley Starks, Jaisha Collins, Anasia Jefferson, Michaela Scott, and Aaliyah Morton. We're ready for basketball. And we're in action. Fed inside, nowhere to go. There's a three-pointer from the corner, in and out. Scott won't get it. There's a collision. It's out of bounds. Collins took a hit to the head. She's up and looks like she's okay. Lady Colts will hang on to the rock. Inbounds pass is blocked out of bounds by Essiana Bennett. That tree stands tall. Lady Colts will try for the third time on this possession. Dished out, long three, Jefferson, no, and the rebound, Whitaker Moorhead. What a first half Whitaker Moorhead had. 5 points, a number of rebounds. really helping set a defensive tone for the Nighthawks. There's Kayla Richardson. Richardson in traffic, knocked down Bennett, no, and it's taken away by Ashley Starks. Now it's a foot race into the front court. Nighthawks back in time on defense. Cross court for Michaela Scott. Collins with a hand in her face, it was tipped. Ball is out of bounds and it's headed over to Nighthawk Nation. Nighthawks on the move, Whitaker Moorhead. A minute off the clock in the third quarter. There's a tie-up, jump ball, National Park basketball. Looks like Coakley will inbound. Dished in deep, there's Kayla Richardson. Nighthawks with an 8-point advantage. Neither team has scored here in the third quarter. Shot clock winding down. Essiana Bennett will stop that. It's a double-digit lead. 4 points for Essiana Bennett today. Lady Colts settle for a three-pointer off the front of the rim. No good. Richardson rebound. Nighthawk Nation on the move. 8:17 to play. Moorhead trying to guide the offense in motion. Coakley is going to be tripped up. Foul will be on Ashley Starks. Atkins feeds Bennett down low, draws contact. Essiana Bennett going to the free throw line. It'll be her second trip today. First time out, Essiana missed them both. Free throw off the mark for Essiana Bennett. She'll get one more opportunity. Second shot good. It's an 11-point lead for Nighthawk Nation. Starks, bounce pass, Collins, too hard. Starks gets the rebound. Turnaround. She'll fire it up, and free throws coming. Starks at the line shooting 2. She has 7 points today. Whitaker Moorhead will take a break for Nighthawk Nation. As that free throw is knocked down. Two for two. 9 points for Ashley Starks. And the lead is 9. Pass is intercepted. Scott to Starks, looking for more, and it won't fall. Starks tried to save it from out of bounds, put her body on the line. Good effort out of 33. Nighthawk rock. Calvin and Coakley exchange the rock in the backcourt. Calvin finds a wide open Essiana Bennett all alone, but she can't finish. We'll have a foul. It's going to be a blocking foul against Kayla Richardson, giving it right back to Cossatot. Lady Colts on the move quickly. Starks up, can't get it. Collins is blocked by Calvin, but she stepped out of bounds. Turnover was imminent there, but a great opportunity. Great effort out of Jyla Calvin. Anasia Jefferson to bring it in. Loses Morton, but she finds the rock. Jefferson to Starks. Driving in, lays that one up and in. Starks, the First Lady Colton double figures. She has 11. 3 minutes off the clock here in the third quarter. India Atkins will be fouled on the floor. Foul is on Jaisha Collins. India Atkins, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, looking to enter double figures here. It looks like it was a on the floor foul, excuse me. Coakley, down low off the front of the rim. It's a heartbreaker. Michaela Scott into the front court quickly as Kayla Fuller, blocked by Richardson, gets another opportunity. It's up and it's in. And slowly but surely, the Lady Colts are bouncing back. It's a 5-point game. Nighthawks led by as many as 11 here in the third. Atkins puts up a shot, knocks that one down, and she's in double figures. 38-31. Starks intercepted by Kayla Richardson. On the move into the front court. Richardson to Calvin. They'll slow down and let things move here as Danielle Dickerson takes one to the hole too hard. Richardson saves it. And we'll reset. Richardson and Atkins up high. .5:43 to play in the third. Richardson, Dickerson, Coakley, Calvin, and Atkins on the floor for the home team. Calvin wide open for a three, and it's in. Jyla Calvin brings the lead back to 10. That's her second tray of the ball game. Ball is wrestled away. Lady Colts will hang on. A one-arm hook shot for Amari Morrison, who now has 6. 8-point ball game. Richardson needs help. There's India Atkins. Found a wide open shot, and India Atkins does it again. 13 for Atkins. She leads all scorers. Across the way is Ashley Starks. In the corner, Kayla Fuller had a hand on it, didn't matter, it's in. 5 points for Fuller, all in the third quarter. That pass is taken away by the Lady Colts. They're going to try again. Fuller finds an opening, blocked from behind. Amaya Coakley comes up. Atkins, bounce pass, Dickerson down low, yes. Danielle Dickerson, your featured Nighthawk player of the game, is on the board. Lead is 9. Wide open is Starks. Can't get it. Richardson recovers. 4:13 to play. .403 remaining. 10 on the shot clock for India Atkins. Coakley on the move, puts up a prayer, won't go. Lady Colts recover. Michaela Scott, quickly. Inside, finds Morrison, can't get it. And now a second chance opportunity. Fuller is fouled. Kayla Fuller heads to the charity stripe. Foul is going to be on Danielle Dickerson. So free throws are coming for Fuller. She's got 5 points. First shot, good. Off the rim, Dakira Kintle grabs a big rebound there. Nighthawks have a lot of size on the floor, looking to really stretch what they can do defensively here. 3.5 to play in the third. Dakira Kendall has her hands full. 10 on the shot clock, hand off to Atkins, wide open for three, off the rim. Rebound, Jaisha Collins. Scott, front court. They'll wheel it around to Fuller from the corner for three, and a timeout down on the floor. Coach Battles wants a moment with his team. We'll take it with him. 45-40 Nighthawks, 3:06 to play in the third. It's Nighthawk basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit National Park College and find your path.
45-40. The Lady Colts flirting with a comeback here in the third quarter. This will be the second time they've cut it to 5. Nighthawks have always managed to bring it back to double digits at this point. And let's see what Coach Dominique Battles has drawn up down in the trenches for the Nighthawks here in the third. 3:06 to play. Lady Colts outscoring the Nighthawks 13-12 here in the third. Back in action is Whitaker Moorhead. Coming out of the timeout, we've got Moorhead, Calvin, Atkins, Richardson, and Kentel on the floor. For the Nighthawks, Dakira Kentel finds an opening down low, knocks it in for two. 4 points for Dakira Kentel. Fuller stretches it to Hardy. Now Morton is going to turn it over with a travel. 2:41 remaining in the third. Nighthawks will take it out. Pressure defense, stolen away by Morton. And there's a reach-in foul. India Atkins got a little too handsy there. Believe that's number 2 on the sophomore. Lady Colts have it. 2:31 to play. Inbound, Scott was wide open for three, couldn't get it. India Atkins plucks it out of the sky on an air ball. Atkins needs help, she's fouled. Foul is on Morton. And things starting to get a little physical here between these two rivals. We should have free throws coming for the Nighthawks here. India Atkins. First free throw is good for India Atkins. One more to go. Two for two for India Atkins, who now has 14 points. Lead back to 9. We talked about it. Lady Colts just unable to squeeze inside that 5-point margin. Morton has her hands full. Resets up top with Collins. Morton thought about a 3, pulls up for a long 2. It's off the rim. Put back, no good. Hardy is fouled, and she's headed to the free throw line. Foul is on Kayla Richardson. That's 2 on the freshman with 2:02 to play. First free throw in and out. Hardy looking for her first points of the ball game here. Second shot, no good. Dakira Kintle with the rebound. 2 minutes remain. Atkins trots down to the corner, handoff Jyla Calvin. She travels immediately. Back to the ladies in red we go. Substitutions checking in. Kayla Fuller and Asia Jefferson. Aaliyah Morton across the timeline. Inside to Kyler Hardy. Nighthawks moving to the ball quickly here. 90 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Hardy. Bounce pass to Scott. Nowhere to go. That one's blocked from downtown. Picked up by Atkins. Nighthawks on the move in the front court. 1:18 to play. Fed to Jyla Calvin. Across the way is Whitaker Moorhead. Nighthawks letting those crucial seconds tick down with the lead here in the third. 10 on the shot clock. That one's intercepted. Hardy, it's a foot race. Trying to be chased down. Beats two Nighthawks to the basket. Kyler Hardy on the board for the first time today. The lead is 7. Less than a minute remains. Richardson stays with it in the corner. 35 seconds remain. Dished in down low, D.K. Kintle. Puts up a shot in traffic, won't go. Shot clock turned off. Lady Colts can hold if they wish. Nothing happening here. Morton's going to fire one in, can't get it. Now the Nighthawks are going to have the, you see the hands in the air from Coach Battles, pump the brakes. Final shot of the third quarter coming up. Over to Jyla Calvin. Calvin drives, feeds Richardson from around the free throw line, in and out. And a last second heave, nope, won't happen. That's the end of the third quarter. Nighthawks hang on, leading by 7. We're headed to the final act. 49-42, Nighthawk Nation. This is Nighthawk basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit National Park College and find your path.
Start of the fourth quarter here from the Kettle. If you've went the distance with this, pat yourself on the back. Glad to have you on the broadcast today. It's the first of a Region II doubleheader. The Nighthawk men, the Cossatot men go to battle next, and you don't have to go anywhere to catch that action on this one. Appears we may have lost our camera feed here. Looks like it's back. We apologize for the brief blackout. Long three from Morton. Won't go as the Nighthawks recover here. For the Nighthawks in the fourth quarter, it's Moorhead, Atkins, Coakley, Richardson, and Bennett. And we're going to switch the camera angle here. Looks like we may be having some issues with our camera up top. We'll keep a close eye on it here. Looks like it's backing up and running for now. Apologize for that. Down low, Kyler Hardy can't finish. India Atkins on the move. Down low to Kayla Richardson. Out of bounds and back and forth we go. Substitutions checking in for the Lady Colts, Amari Morrison. Aaliyah Morton across the floor. Driving in, posts one up, down low to Morrison. It's up and in for two. The Lady Colts outscored the Nighthawks in the third quarter, 17-16. And now trying desperately. It's back to that 5-point margin that we've talked about in this one. How do the Nighthawks respond for the third time being threatened in the second half? Atkins hangs onto the rock here. Pulls up for a long three. Won't go. Rebound, Kayla Fuller. Lady Colts with an opportunity. Down low to Morrison. Dished out, and Morton wasn't ready for it. And a good catch on the sideline from the coaching staff. 8:31 remaining. Nighthawks look like they're trying to stretch beyond the perimeter. Richardson has it stolen away cleanly by Morrison. Now here's a fast break. Fuller all alone down low. It's a one-possession game. What a job by Fuller today. 11 points, all in the second half. Lady Colts, they're threatening. This is the closest it's been in a long time. 7:50 to play. Richardson draws contact. Richardson was held scoreless in the third quarter. That just might be the spark that the team needs. Two free throws coming for the Nighthawks' leading scorer. First one's good. The Nighthawks reach 50. 13 points for Kayla Richardson. And Richardson goes 2 for 2. Lead back to 5. Fuller fires down low. There's an answer. 13 points for Kayla Fuller. Across the way, that one over the head of Whitaker Moorhead. A turnover. And Cossatot with a big opportunity here offensively. Tipped away the defense for the Nighthawks. Looking to tighten things up in the final act here. It's a 6-2 run for the ladies in red. Fed into the front court, Michaela Scott. Fuller from the corner, and it's in and out, a heartbreaker. That one would have tied the game. Atkins driving. Looks to take it all the way home. It's off the bottom of the backboard. Lady Colts now. It's a foot race. Look at Whitaker Moorhead coming in. Blocked by Richardson. Picked up by Coakley. The Nighthawks come the other way. Coakley looking to finish and can't. Picked up by Michaela Scott. Back and forth we go. It's a marathon here. Bounce pass, Fuller, it's good. Timeout on the floor. Lady Colts with the timeout, we'll take it with them. It's a 1-point basketball game. 6:44 to play, it's Nighthawk basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
51-50. The Nighthawks trying to hang on here. We apologize for what looks to be a sporadic camera here in the gymnasium today. 1-point ball game, 6:40 to play. Nighthawks on the move. Coach Dominique Battles trying to defend the Kettle. They need this game. India Atkins skates, little stutter step, can't get it, gonna get their own rebound, and now the Lady Colts will recover. Kayla Fuller has been phenomenal in the second half for the ladies in red. Now we've got a foul, offensive foul, as Fuller is going to be charged on the floor. That's a big breath of fresh air for the Nighthawks. Moorhead to inbound. Time for a little fourth quarter India Atkins magic. 6:10 remaining. Calvin has it wrestled away. Sticks with it. Impressive effort. Moorhead driving inside, lays it up and in. Fearless basketball from Whitaker Moorhead. She has 7. And now a steal and a put in. Amaya Coakley, what a great time for your first points of the basketball game. If you blinked, you missed it. The lead is 5. Collins from the corner for 3. No. Coakley with the rebound. 5:27 to play, and it's tipped out of bounds. Nighthawks will keep it. Clock stopped at 5:26. Here's India Atkins. Richardson on the close wing. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Calvin, a contested three-pointer off the mark, no good. Rebound picked up by Morrison. We've got a whistle. It's going to be a foul against the Nighthawks here. Nighthawks had a foul to give. Stops the clock at 5:03. Amari Morrison will inbound. Fuller driving. Dished out to Collins for a short 2. Won't go. Ashley Starks is there. The putback is good. 13 points for Ashley Starks. A one-possession ball game. Atkins pulls up for 2. No. Morton recovers. Here come the Lady Colts. Fuller dished to Starks. It's good. 4 consecutive points for Ashley Starks. It's a 1-point game. Coach Battle says, you got this, India. Looking to play calm basketball. Richardson from the free throw line, yes. 16 for Richardson. And back and forth we go. What an exciting fourth quarter between these two rivals. Starks is out of bounds as she shoots. It's a turnover. Moorhead will bring it in. 4:07 to play. Nighthawks looking to fight to the finish. Inside, Jyla Calvin. Turns, dribbles, fires, and there's a foul. Calvin draws the contact. It's going to be against Jasha Collins, the foul is. And Calvin will have her first opportunity at the free throw line. First one good. One more to come for Jyla Calvin. And it's off the rim. Picked up by the Lady Colts. The lead is 4. Calvin almost had an interception there. 3:52 remaining in the fourth quarter. Morton drives, dished in, down low, nowhere to go for Michaela Scott, and now Morrison settles for a 2. Won't go. Morton, the putback, that's good, and it's a 2-point game. Aaliyah Morton now has 10 points. It's her first points of the second half. 3:30 remaining. Nighthawks trying to hang on. 10 on the shot clock. Atkins travels, and it's turned over. Back into the game for the Lady Colts is Kyler Hardy. Fed into the front court on the near wing, Ashley Starks. 3 minutes remaining. Down low, Kyler Hardy ties the game. Anybody's battle here in the Kettle. Coakley driving in, loses the basketball. Lady Colts with an opportunity to do something they haven't had since the first quarter, and that's take the lead. Shot is up, won't go. Richardson saves the day. Moorhead trying to set Coakley in motion. Bounce pass, knocked away. It'll be National Park basketball. 2:18 to play. Timeout, National Park College. Full timeout for Coach Battles. We'll take it with him. We're all knotted up at 58 with 2:18 to play. Nighthawk basketball is on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit National Park College and find your path.
A 16-9 run for the Lady Colts of Cossatot, and they've stormed back to tie this basketball game. 2:18 to play. Nighthawk rock as we resume play out of Coach Battle's timeout. Nighthawks looking to protect. They haven't trailed since the first quarter. Into the front court. Ashley Starks fouled hard going to the hoop. Foul is on Whitaker Moorhead, and now with an opportunity to take the lead, Ashley Starks heads to the free throw line. 15 points for Starks ahead of these two opportunities. And the Colts will take the lead. It's part of a 5-point fourth quarter for Starks. It's a 1-point advantage. Nighthawks trail for the first time since the first quarter when it was 1-0. Now down by 1 yet again. They'll have to answer here. 1:42 remaining. Atkins will draw a foul. That'll slow things down, and Atkins is going to try to put the team on her back here in the fourth quarter. 2 shots coming for India Atkins, who has yet to score in the fourth quarter today. And it looks like it's going to be a foul on the floor. Atkins was expecting free throws. I think we were too. Nighthawks are just going to have possession. Atkins drives, fires down low, and can't make it go. She can't believe it. 1:25 to play. Timeout, Cossatot. With a game this close, they want to make sure they get it right. With 1:21 remaining, we'll be right back. This is Nighthawk basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Here in the fourth quarter at the Kettle, UA Cossatot slowly but surely found its way back in front. They outscored the Nighthawks 17-16 in the third and came in here in the fourth, regained the lead. We apologize for a couple of camera issues we're having up top. Doesn't look to be anything major. Lady Colts with the ball as we resume play, a 1-point lead. .110 to play in the ball game. Fuller to Hardy in the middle. Hardy down low, won't go. Fighting for a rebound, Jyla Calvin has it. Now it's up to the Nighthawks to make some magic happen at less than a minute to go. Richardson down low, pass to Lady Colts, can't get it. Timeout, Lady Cossatot. Lady Colts, excuse me, take a short timeout here. We're going to hang right here, 59-58 Cossatot. Turnover shooting the Nighthawks in the foot here late. Clock stop, 41.1 seconds left. Coach Battle's trying to drop the game plan here. Kayla Richardson's been big for the Nighthawks in the fourth quarter. She's got 4 points so far. The Lady Colts have really been doubling up on India Atkins. She's had a few opportunities, some of them just not falling. But the path of victory may go through number one for the home team. First, they'll have to get a defensive stop. Time is also not on their side. 35 seconds left. Fuller blocked from behind, and it's picked up by the Nighthawks. They can't hold for the final shot, though. They're going to have to shoot. Timeout, Coach Battles. Back and forth we go. This time we will take it with him. It's a full timeout. 26.3 seconds left. Coach Battles hoping to drop a game winner here. We'll see what he's got when we come back. Nighthawk basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit National Park College and find your path.
26.3 seconds left in the ball game. A 24-second shot clock. Nighthawk Rock down by one. NPC looking to get it done. Whitaker Moorhead to inbound finds India Atkins. The defense. Long three by Calvin. Too long, won't go. Loose ball. Coakley fighting for it and gets it. Timeout. No, a jump ball. Coach Battles thought he got a timeout off in time. Regardless, yeah, it is a timeout for Coach Battles. That's correct. 11.2 seconds left, and we'll hold it right here. So the Nighthawks will have it. There will be no shot clock. And honestly, NPC has an opportunity for a walk-off win. Who gets the final shot for the girls in gray? They've got to make it count. Cossatot has tightened up its defense. It's playing as good as it has all day long. This is it. This is the ball game. Atkins, Coakley, Richardson, Moorhead, and Calvin on the floor for the home team. National Park basketball. Into Coakley. Coakley drives, puts it up in traffic. Richardson is fouled. Kayla Richardson with a huge opportunity. 2 free throws coming for number 1. Tie game. With 6 seconds left, an opportunity to take the lead. Richardson, yes! .2 seconds left. This is it. Here we go. Across midcourt, intercepted! At the buzzer, no shot! No shot! The Nighthawks win! The Nighthawks win! Amaya Coakley's going to get her hands on the rock and secure the kettle for the Nighthawks. Your final score, 60-59. The Nighthawks down the Lady Colts. What a game and what a win for the Nighthawks. We'll be back to wrap things up here in the kettle for the Nighthawk women. Don't go anywhere. A thrilling finish here in Game 1 of today's doubleheader. This is Nighthawk basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit National Park College and find your path.
Well, the rivalry between these two teams couldn't have finished any better. It came down to the final seconds and a 60-59 victory for National Park College, moving to 8-11 on the season. It's their second Region II win of the year, and it came in thrilling fashion. Amaya Coakley came in, grabbed the ball, and set things up for a big win for the Nighthawks. First, for the Lady Colts of UA Cossatot. They were led by Ashley Starks, 16 points, 15 from Kayla Fuller. 10 points today for Aaliyah Morton, 8 points for Amari Morrison, 4 for Kyler Hardy, and 3 points apiece for Michaela Scott and Anasia Jefferson. For your Nighthawk women, they were led by Kayla Richardson, getting the job done with that go-ahead free throw with just 6 seconds remaining. She led with 18 points. India Atkins finishes with 15 points in the win, and she's joined by Whitaker Moorhead and Jila Calvin, each with 7. 5 points for Essiana Bennett, 4 for Dakura Kentel, and 2 points apiece for Amaya Coakley and Danielle Dickerson. Big win for the Nighthawk women. They'll be back in action Monday night here in the Kettle. They'll play a non-conference matchup against the junior varsity team from Crowley's Ridge College. That is Monday evening, 5 p.m. Don't miss it, live here on the Nighthawk Network. But now we turn our attention to the Nighthawk men, and they have a big battle in front of them next. They'll go to battle against the high-flying Colts of UA Cossatot, and this one has instant classic written all over it. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to go to a graphic. Don't go anywhere. Men's action coming up next right here on the Nighthawk Network. we go. Kylil Anderson to Valerie, and that's how it's gonna start! Ladies and gentlemen, this is the show you've came to see. Can he do it again?
Oh my goodness!
What?
Cam Big from the Garland County line!
What? Here comes Savon. Front court mismatch, puts it up, dumps it in!
Are you kidding me?
Wow, what a play! Live from Oaklawn Foundation Gymnasium in the Kettle, on the campus of National Park College in Hot Springs, this is National Park College Nighthawk men's basketball on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk athletics this season. Good afternoon, Nighthawk Nation. I'm Mark Oliver with NPC. Today's broadcast is brought to you by First Security Bank and Hot Springs Baptist Church. Off to a 3-1 start in NJCAA Region II play, the Nighthawk men are looking to hold on to the top spot in the region as the Nighthawks play host to the Colts of UA Cossatot. Ranked 8th in the nation in points scored, 5th in the nation in field goal percentage, and 1st in the nation in free throw percentage, the Nighthawks score fast and they score often, and they challenge opposing teams to keep pace or get left behind. Averaging 89.2 points per contest, NPC boasts 6 players averaging double figures this season. Joquarius Valerie, Garrett Powell, Jalen O'Connor, Roderick Massenat, Cam Vick, and leading the way for the Nighthawks, Atlanta, Georgia's Savon Traylor with 14.4 points per game. For the Cossatot Colts, simply put, they're a good basketball team. Sitting in 3rd place in NJCAA Region II play, the Colts boast 2 of the top athletes in the entire region, in Terry Anderson and Dallin Dean. Anderson stands atop the leaderboard in 8 different categories, while Dean boasts the top 3-point percent shooting in the whole region. And if the Nighthawks are going to defend the Kettle, it all starts with defending against those 2 young men. Who will come out on top? This one has all the makings of an instant classic, and it's coming your way momentarily here on the Nighthawk Network. Packed house here in the Kettle. It's game day. Don't go anywhere. Starting lineups in the opening tip coming up next between the Nighthawks and the Colts. This is National Park Nighthawk men's basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit National Park College and find your path.
And we're ready for men's action here in the Kettle, the Saturday nightcap for you. As we take a look at the starting lineups, first for the Colts of UA Cossatot, standing at 6'2" from Texarkana, Texas, number 2, Decorian Phillips. 6'3" from Houston, Texas, number 3, DeLon Dean. 6'7" from Houston, Texas, number 5, Terry Anderson. 5'11" from Houston, Texas, number 11, Malik Nash. And 6'3" from Texarkana, Texas, number 15, Cameron Woods. And now for your National Park Nighthawks today. A big game for the Nighthawks as they look to keep pace atop NJCAA Region II. They've worked hard to get here. They don't want to lose it. From Little Rock, Arkansas, standing at 5'11", number 0, Cam Vick. From Atlanta, Georgia, standing at 6'6", number 5, Savon Traylor. From Springboro, Ohio, standing at 6'8", number 10, Garrett Powell. From Trenton, New Jersey, at 6'5", it's number 11, Roderick Massenat. And rounding out the starting lineup for your National Park Nighthawk men today, from Houston, Texas, standing at 6'4", number 33, Joquarius Valry. If you're just joining us, let us know where you're watching from, who you're excited to see. We'd love to give you a shout out on the live stream today. Guys, I'm going to be straight with you. We're looking at an offensive explosion tonight. Cossatot boasts 2 of the best players in the region in Anderson and Dean. The Nighthawks boast some of the best statistics in all of the region collectively as a team. And at midcourt, we're ready for action. It's going to be Joquarius Valry taking on Terry Anderson. Special thank you to the lovely Mrs. Hannah Oliver on camera for us for this showdown. Also, shout-outs to Ben and River Oliver helping out as well. Opening tip controlled by Cossatot DeLon Dean. Here we go. Rounding around the arc is Dean. Handoff to Decorian Phillips. They're going to move the ball fast and well. That's what Cossatot does. Driving in is Cameron Woods. Can't go. 7 on the shot clock quickly. Anderson drives, turns, can't get it. Loose ball. Garrett Powell picks it up. Here comes Savon Traylor in the National Park Nighthawks. Cam Vick in the front court. Handoff to Massenat. Who will light up the scoreboard first? Powell turns, fires over Anderson. That's an impressive bucket to start it. Garrett Powell starts things off. 1 minute off the clock here in Region 2 play. Anderson to Dean, and he'll tie the game on a layup down low. Back and forth we go, all knotted up at 2, 18:45 to play. Cam Vick finds Joquarius Valry quickly, backs out. Nighthawks going to try the other side with Massenat. Fed over to Powell in the corner. Garrett Powell puts up a prayer, and it's good. 4 quick points for Garrett Powell. A floater from Phillips. That ties the game, and back and forth we go. First points of the game for Decorian Phillips. Valry to Massenat. Here's Vick. Long 3. No. Valry with the second chance. The leading rebounder in Nighthawk history adds another one. Nighthawks reset with 12 on the shot clock. Vick to Powell in the corner. That one's intercepted. Malik Nash coming the other way. It looks like no one's going to stop him. Laid up and in for 2. Cossatot takes the lead. Malik Nash on the bucket. Vick to Savon Traylor and Valry. 17:20 to play. Home team down by 2. 10 on the shot clock. Tough defense so far by each team. Massanet looking to put up a traffic. Trailer for three. No. Rebound picked up by Cameron Woods. Here come the Colts. Massanet ready to meet. Malik Nash. Fed in down low, Dean. Fade away for two. That extends the lead. The Colts have doubled them up early. 4 points for DeLon Dean. 16:38 remaining. Nighthawks down by 2 scores. Inside, save on Trailer. Makes a man miss and punishes for 2. Down low, Cameron Woods backs it out. Now Dean set up for a long 3. Nobody shoots him better in Region 2 than that young man right there, and he has 7 of the team's 11 early. Lead is 5. Vic, guarded by Woods, sets up Trailer. Nowhere to go, and 10 on the shot clock. Vic swings out on the arc, drives on in. Valerie for 3. In and out, and the rebound goes to Phillips. Another opportunity for the Colts to extend the lead here. Terry Anderson dished out. Woods thought about a 3. He's going to drive in instead. Floats up a layup. Anderson. The tip in is good. 7-point lead for the Colts. 15:22 remaining. Powell dished out to Vic. Shot clock down to 10 once again. Powell looking for help. Loose ball picked up by Trailer. 3 on the shot clock. Vic drives, fires, no. Loose ball, Terry Anderson. It's a foot race headed into the front court. Anderson dished in, down low. Nash is pushed. Foul's going to be on Roderick Massanet. That'll be the first foul of the ball game for National Park College. Massanet will sit, and Jalen O'Connor enters the fray. A 7-point deficit for National Park College early, just 5 minutes and 6 seconds into this thing. Nighthawks are going to try to stop the bleeding. Checking in off the bench, Kylil Anderson. So it's Trailer, Valerie, Vic, Powell, and Anderson. Long shot there, won't go. Saved by Valerie. Vic quickly into the front court, looking for some magic. Lets his team catch up. Vic goes down, stays with the rock. And a jump ball. What an effort out of Cam Vic. Falls down on the opportunity, stays with it, and keeps the ball for the men in gray. Cameron Woods into the game. Phillips will take his seat. Lead is 7. Here's Garrett Powell in the corner, working against Terry Anderson. Trailer, long 2, in and out. Valerie saves it. They'll get another shot here. Valerie needs help. Up high to save on Trailer. Vic pulls up for 3. Yes! Cam Vic from downtown. That'll make it a 4-point ball game. The Nighthawks' work is not done. We've played 6 minutes here in the Kettle. Dean tries to find a back door. It's tipped. It's going to stay with the Colts. Clock stop 13:50 to play, and the shot clock is at 9. Cameron Woods to inbound. He'll float it inbounds. Anderson to Nash, And that one's knocked away, taken away by Trailer. Valerie quickly into the front court. Crosses the timeline. Valerie thought about a three. Trailer takes the three, makes the three, yes! The Nighthawks bring it within one on a big tray by Trailer. Starting to feel like anybody's ball game again. 13-17 to play. Shane Bell, top of the key. Bell in past two. Nighthawks swatted away by Powell. Stays with the guys in red. 5 on the shot clock. Dean puts one up in traffic. A charge foul. It's going to be Nighthawk basketball and an opportunity to take the lead. That one definitely gets the crowd into it. The Nighthawk women's basketball team, after picking up a dramatic 1-point victory, remains in attendance to cheer on their guys. 12:55 to play. Here's Cam Vick. Trailer for three. Hand in his face. It didn't matter. You can't spell Trailer without Trey. He's done it again. 8 points for Savon. And the Nighthawks take the lead. Anderson loses the rock. Cam Vick has it. Vick to Valerie. Oh, Valerie hits his head on the backboard. He's down hard. We're going to take a break while they tend to Joquarius Valerie. This is Nighthawk basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community.
So the good news is that Joquarius Valerie appears to be okay. Jumped up, looking for a defend there, and ended up hitting his head on the corner of the backboard. Tall guy problems, right? Valerie at the line shooting 2. He missed the first one, and a second opportunity is in, and that's going to extend the Nighthawk lead. So it's 16-13, and we're just glad that Valerie's okay. Very scary sight there. Still a one-possession ball game between these two conference rivals. The Nighthawks are tied for top of the region with ASU Mid-South, and Cossatot sits at number 3. Terry Anderson down low. 3 Nighthawks on him. He's going to be fouled. Count the bucket. And now Anderson's going to be headed in. Anderson's going to try to tie the game here. 4 points for Terry Anderson early in this one. And we're all tied up at 16. "12 minutes to go in the first half, and what a first half it's been. Jalen O'Connor inside. Can't get Anderson. Anderson was wrapped up. He was looking for a foul call. And here come the Colts. They're going to try to regain the lead here. Colts led by as many as 7 in this one. 11:42 to play. Wheeling it around to Bell. Here's Nash. Backdoor pass has Terry Anderson for 3. 8 points for Anderson in this one. It's 19-16. Jalen O'Connor with the rock. Backed up on the wing, 10 on the shot clock. Fed to Garrett Powell. He stepped out of bounds. 11:05 to play. We've got substitutions coming in. Roderick Massonet is back into the floor. And coming with him is going to be Joquarius Valerie. .11:05 to play. Here come the Colts. Fed in down to Nash on the wing. Nighthawks kind of playing spaced out on defense here. Want to make sure that they can defend against the three if it comes. That one's intercepted by Savon Traylor. Quickly into the front court, looking for a man to help him. It's Jalen O'Connor. O'Connor puts one up in traffic, and that one might look good on Aaron Brewer's photo. We can't wait to see the album tomorrow. Souvenir for a Nighthawk cheer team member. Coach Hargrove's like, where's my free throws, man? They're not coming. Nighthawk rock at the baseline. Here's Roderick Massonet. Posts up, pulls up, knocks it in for two. And it's a one-point ball game. First points of the ball game for Massonet. Quickly, the Colts trying to do something here. Long three, won't go. Loose ball controlled by Phillips. They're going to try to get a reset here. DeLon Dean from downtown, no. And it's plucked out of the sky by Joquarius Valerie. What a grab. O'Connor for three, got it! Jalen O'Connor from downtown. Timeout on the floor. UA Cossatot with 10:01 to play. It's Nighthawk with the lead. 21-19, we'll be right back.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit National Park College and find your path.
21-19 National Park College, just under the halfway point here in the first half. I'm Mark Oliver with the Nighthawk Network. I apologize for a little bit of spotty camera today. It's been like this all day long, even for the women's game. It looks like it comes right back momentarily, though. We apologize for that. Down low, DeCorian Phillips is going to tie the game at 21. 9:30 to play in the first half. For the Nighthawks, it's Massonet, Traylor, Vick, O'Connor, and Valerie on the floor. Vick driving, pulls up from the free throw line, and it's good. 5 points for Cam Vick in this one. Here's Malik Nash out to the corner, a long three. It's good for Shane Bell. And the lead goes to Cossatot. Nighthawks on the attack, looking for a comeback here. Vick, spin move, loses the rock. It's picked up by Nash. Cross court to Shane Bell. Bell lays it up and in for two. 5 points for Shane Bell. 8:30 remaining. Nighthawks down by three. We knew this was going to be a good one. No surprises here. Into Savon Traylor. Long three, Cam Vick, no. Valerie, and a jump ball. Oh, a foul. He'll draw contact, and that's free throws coming for 33. Valerie is 1 for 2 from the charity stripe. Official up there. Yep. Cameron Woods says, y'all got it. Valerie shoots 2. First one good. And one more to come for the freshman from Houston. Two for Joquarius Valerie, a 1-point basketball game. 3 points today for Joquarius Valerie. 8:06 to play in the Nighthawks. Want that ball back. Here's the trap. Anderson has it swatted away. Loose ball saved by Savon. 7:55 to play. Here comes Traylor across the timeline. Nighthawks looking for the lead back. Vic calls out the shots for Nighthawk Nation. Traylor to Massenat. 10 on the shot clock. Massenat stays with it. 5 seconds. Pulls up in the paint. It's good. Massenat and the lead for Nighthawk Nation. .720 remaining. DeCorian Phillips to DeLon Dean. They'll try on the other side. Nighthawks expecting a 3 here. Anderson down low. He's going to have to back it out. Down low to Cameron Woods. He stays with it. 5 on the shot clock. Woods for 3. It won't go. Rebound Cam Vick. 1 point lead. Nighthawks looking to add to it. Massenat is fouled. So Rodrigue is headed to the free throw line shooting 2, leading by 1. Clock stopped, 6:53 to play. Four points today for Rodrigue Massenat. First shot is off the mark. Shane Bell checks in for Cameron Woods while we have a second. Massenat will get one more try. Free throw, good. 5 points for Massenat. Here come the Colts with 6:47 remaining. Anderson to Nash. Stuck beyond the arc. That pressure defense from the home team. Trying to force a three-pointer here. 8 seconds on the shot clock for Terry Anderson. Anderson. Finesse move. Oh, my goodness. That man's got a family, Joe. Joquarius Valerie packs it away. That gets a rise out of the crowd here. Three seconds on the shot clock for the inbound. Out to Dean. Long three, no. The Nighthawks will take over. What a great defensive stop. Fueled by Joquarius Valerie. Few have done it better. Vic and Massenat in motion. Massenat looking to take it coast to coast. It's in for 2, and the Nighthawks are the first to 30. 7 points for Rod Massenat. And 6 minutes remaining in the first half. DeCorian Phillips traveled. This one's coming back. The Nighthawks are feeling the energy here in the Kettle. We know you are feeling it back home. We're glad you're with us on the live stream. 5:55 to play. Vic double team. Needs help. Massenat's there. Just out to Vic. Has time with a hand in his face. The three-pointer won't go. Valerie tips it. Controlled by Shane Bell. The Colts will have it. Nash out. Long three by Dean. No. Loose ball goes back to Cossatot. Terry Anderson for 2. Made it look good. 10 points for Terry Anderson. 5:16 to play. Out in the corner, Jaquarius Valerie off the rim, no good. Bell with the rebound. Colts are going to try to tie it here. Anderson drives, fires, he's fouled. Foul is on Jalen O'Connor for NPC. Clock stopped at 5:07 for Terry Anderson at the free throw line. Got the first one. And now with a chance to tie the game. No! Saved by Savon. So it's a one-point ball game. 5 minutes remain in the first half. Vic in trouble. Taken away by Dean. Now it's a foot race stolen by Massanet. Right place, right time. A spin move. Kylil Anderson, yes! From downtown. Nighthawks keeping pace late in the first half, leading by 4. Malik Nash, long three, DeLon Dean. That's his second tray. He has 10. 4:21 to play. Anderson from the corner. Can he do it again? Last touch by a Nighthawk. What a game. 4:14 to play. Colts basketball. .406 to play. We've got a foul. And let's see who it's on here. Cam Vick draws the personal. So free throws are coming for the Colts. Malik Nash at the line. He has 2 points. Once again, we're tied. Colts going for the lead here with 4:03 to play. Second shot, good. Substitution checking in for Cossatot, number 2, DeCorian Phillips. Here come the Nighthawks. Vic wastes no time trying to set things up. They'll swing it around to Massanet. Valerie stays with it. Massanet's going to lose it out of bounds. Costly turnover here. Look, this thing is going to get physical. Just have a feeling about it. Massanet unhappy with that turnover. He'll fix it. 3:40 to play. Malik Nash rounding his way across the arc. Handoff Anderson. Anderson's going to drive, and he's fouled. Valerie thought he got a clean block, but he didn't. Terry Anderson's headed to the free throw line. He's 2 of 3 from the charity stripe. Anderson with 11 points. That's the first foul on Joe Valerie. 3:30 remaining. Anderson shoots twice. First one's good. Two for two for Terry Anderson. Still a one-possession ball game. Anderson steals it. Oh, my. Anderson puts it up, and he knocks that one right on in for 2. Nighthawks now down by 5. Vic, deep 3 on its way. Good. That's his second in the ball game. Vic has 8. And it's a 2-point game. 3 minutes to play in the first half. What an epic first half we've had. DeCorian Phillips, front and center. Guarded by Kylil Anderson. Phillips puts one up in traffic. No! Offensive foul. Foul is on Phillips. Nighthawk Rock coming up, 2:45 to play. Massenat crosses the timeline, finds Cam Vick. Valerie backed into a corner. Vick pulls up for three off the back of the rim. Anderson on the run with the rebound. Anderson loses it. A foul. Offensive foul. It's a charge. Massenat takes one for the team, and it's big for Nighthawk Nation. We've got a timeout on the floor. We need a minute to catch our breath. Go get a drink, guys. We're in for a long one. 2:26 to play in the first half. Nighthawks trail by 2. Nighthawk basketball is on the Nighthawk Network. We'll be right back.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit National Park College and find your path.
38-36, UA Cossatot with the lead. Here in the late stages of the first half, 2:26 to play, and it's Nighthawk basketball coming out of the timeout from the Colts. Garrett Powell back on the floor for Nighthawk Nation. Here's Joe Valerie. Dished in, down low, knocked away, taken away. And here comes Nash into the front court. Malik Nash. There's a foul, a reach-in foul. Looks like it's going to be on the floor. It's going to be on Joquarius Valerie, and that's enough to put him in the bonus. 2 fouls on Valerie, and at the free throw line is going to be Malik Nash. 4 points for Nash. He's perfect from the charity stripe so far. And first, we're going to have a substitution. So we're going to change things here. So no free throws. Baseline inbound. Savon Trailers back into the game. 2:09 to play. Anderson catches it, dished in down low, and it's up and in for Cameron Woods. So the Colts are the first to 40. First points of the game for Woods. Less than 2 minutes to go. Vick drives, fires, too hard, an offensive foul. It was going to be Colts ball regardless. But this time it comes with the foul attached to it. Second on Vick. It's a 4-point ball game. Colts have led by as many as 7 in this one, but National Park continues to keep it close. Been a lot of bodies hitting the floor in this one. Physical ball game. Can't wait to see what's in store for the second half. Despite how quick these two teams move, I can assure you there's a lot of gas left in the tank for each team. 1:42 remaining here in the first half. DeLon Dean, guarded by Anderson up top. Here's Terry Anderson for the Colts. Stays with it. Massenat with the pressure. Nash driving, firing, it's good. 6 points, Malik Nash. The lead is 6. Nighthawk Rock. Here's DeCorey Watkins to Massenat for 3. Oh, yeah, he knew it as soon as it let go. 10 points for Roderick Massenat. Back into the corner. The Nighthawks got to get to defense quickly. Tipped away. Here's Kylil Anderson. Anderson up. Massanet in for the jam. Massanet is feeling it, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 1-point game. We mentioned DeCorey Watkins on the ground. Looks like we've lost our camera feed. There it is. Terry Anderson gets his own rebound. He's fouled. Apologize, we've got our camera back online here. 36.6 seconds left. Anderson is headed to the free throw line with a 1-point lead. We mentioned DeCorey Watkins. He's out there with the pink, I should say lavender shoes. DeCorey Watkins is our featured player of today's game. His interview coming up next in the First Security Bank halftime show. He'll talk about his journey to National Park College. He was just a manager on another team last year, and now he's playing college basketball. More on him coming up in just a couple of moments. Anderson misses the first one, drains the second one. It's a 2-point game. Nighthawks cannot hold for the final shot. Here's Savon Traylor. Up, bounce, pass to Powell. No! Save by Savon, yes! Tie game. And the Colts can hold for the final shot of the first half. What a game so far. Anderson driving, firing, no! Saved by Nash, it's put up and in. Final shot of the first half, it's tipped out of bounds. There's 0.1 seconds left on the clock. Just enough time to float it up towards the basket and a tip in. Officials are going to talk about this. I think time's coming back on the clock. I believe they're going to put almost up to a half a second left. They're going to fix this. 0.3 is the call. That's enough time to get a shot up. They got to get someone to the hoop quickly. They're going to fix it. I think they're going to put 0.3 on the clock. And it looks like we're going to have an official timeout as they get the clock fixed here. And nope, we're back. So they got it. 0.3 on the clock. Inbounding is Watkins. Floats it up. Powell! Yes! Count the bucket. We're tied! You gotta be kidding me. Garrett Powell ties the game, and that's the end of the first half. It's the First Security Bank halftime show. Coming up next, our featured Nighthawk interview with DeCorey Watkins. 45-45, we're back after this. National Park Nighthawks basketball is on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit National Park College and find your path.
National Park Nighthawk basketball is on the Nighthawk Network, your official home for Nighthawk athletics this season. Our featured men's basketball player of the week is DeCorey Watkins. DeCorey, welcome to Nighthawk Nation. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm DeCorey Watkins. I'm from North Little Rock, Arkansas. High school, I went to North Little Rock High. Played there all 4 years. I'm just a great person. I like to talk to people. I can play ball. I love basketball. I'm just thankful to be at National Park.
Had a lot of opportunities to continue your basketball career. You know, at North Little Rock, you made a name for yourself. You found success on the high school level for sure, and we're kind of looking for a new home, and you found a home here in Nighthawk Nation this season. How did that happen? What's your story? How did you become a Nighthawk?
Originally, last year I was a manager at Central Arkansas, and you know, it went through a person, and it got the coach knew Coach Hargrove, and you know they contacted very well, and it so happened, you know, I came here, and I'm proud to be a part of the family.
And it looks like you've joined that family and you mesh together very well. Out on the court, we see you out there, DeCorey. You're one of the most unselfish basketball players we've seen walk through these doors, and out there you've got great camaraderie with your team. Defensively, you're out there creating turnovers and takeaways. It doesn't matter what the scoreboard looks like, and we like to see that passion, that drive, that energy. We like to see that fight out of our Nighthawks, and you embody that so far. We've seen really good things out of you as a point guard off the bench, and it's contributed to a lot of success this season. In your words, tell me what it's been like to be a part of this team this season and be a part of a team that's already won 15 games before February.
Yes, sir. It's just a great experience, actually, just facing the fact that knowing last year and the year before it wasn't as good of a year as we're having right now. So it's just a, you know, great experience. You know, I just take my role and I, you know, play it how it goes. You know, just hope to win. Hope for the best.
Big game this weekend. UA Cossatot comes to town. You guys are really rolling right now. 3 wins in a row and looking pretty good in conference play at 3-1. What does Coach Hargrove have you guys working on against the Colts this week? And ultimately, what's it going to take for the Nighthawks to get a big win at home Saturday?
The main thing is stopping Terry Anderson. He's a great player and everything. So just stopping him, and they have another kid, Delon Dean or something like that. So, yeah, you know, just stopping them, containing them, you know, we should come out on top.
DeCorey, what are some of your basketball goals? You've been playing this game a really long time, and you've got a big following in the Central Arkansas area. Where do you hope to go from here?
Just, you know, 4 year, you know, it really doesn't matter. You know, wherever God send me, you know, I'm thankful for it. So, yes, sir.
Well, we've really appreciated you walking through these doors. We love what we've seen out of you so far, and we believe that the best is yet to come.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on the honor. Is there anybody that you'd like to say hello to who may be watching?
Shout out to my family. Shout out to Coach Brock. Shout out to Coach Rice. Yeah, you know, I'm thankful. Shout out to God as well.
DeCorey Watkins of the National Park Nighthawk men's basketball team. More on this week's games coming up. This is National Park Nighthawk basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit National Park College and find your path.
Halftime in Hot Springs here in the Kettle, 45-45 between your National Park Nighthawks and the Colts of UA Cossatot. First for the Colts in the first half, Terry Anderson led the way with 16 points. DeLon Dean with 10. Malik Mash had 8. 5 points for Shane Bell, 4 for Decorian Phillips, and 2 for Cameron Woods. And for your National Park Nighthawks, they were led in the first half by Roderick Massinat, 12 points, Savon Traylor with 10, 8 for Cam Vick, 6 for Garrett Powell, and 3 apiece for Anderson, O'Connor, and Val Ree. In 20 minutes, we'll perhaps have a winner in this battle, but the way that it's been, I don't know. It just has the feeling of maybe taking extra time to decide a winner here. We'll see, though. A turnover starts things off, and National Park has the first opportunity to regain the lead. On the floor, Traylor, Powell, Vick, Massinat, and Valerie. Powell, who squeaked in the game-tying basket as time expired in the first half. Valerie, denied by Anderson. Anderson plucked from behind by Powell. Massinat, cross-court pass has Garrett Powell. Powell up, and it's an offensive foul. Back and forth we go to start the second half. $19:21 to play. Here's Malik Nash. Fed into DeLon Dean. Dean in the corner, backed away. Inside, Dean, bounce pass, Anderson. Anderson double teamed. He's going to try to put it up anyway, and that one is going to draw contact. So Anderson, who is 5 of 6 from the free throw line, is headed right on back, shooting 2 this time. Anderson leads all scorers with 16. And Cossatot takes the lead. $18:55 remaining. Terry Anderson makes them both. And the lead is 2 for Cossatot. $18:45 to play. Roderick Massinat, guarded by Dean, finds Vick and Traylor on the wing. Powell had an opportunity. We're going to count the bucket there. Anderson fell over inadvertently, we'll say. Allowed Powell the open door. We're tied. 18:22 to play. Here's Shane Bell to the hoop. Partially blocked by Garrett Powell, who's having a great game today. Here's Powell in the corner for 3. Off the rim, no good. Saved by Savon. Turnaround is blocked by Phillips. Here come the Colts. Bounce pass. Terry Anderson can't get the jam. Bell, contact, a foul. Blocking foul. It's a charge to Joquarius Valerie, it appears. And we've got a Colt down. Bell goes down hard. Looks like he's okay. He's hobbling a little bit. We'll get you a status as soon as we can as Shane Bell comes out. Cameron Woods is in his place. Looks like the foul will be against Shane Bell. It's Nighthawk basketball. Roderick Massinat driving up over Anderson. It's in. Favorable bounce from Massinat and the Nighthawks lead. Here's Woods. In traffic. Can't get past Powell. Colts looking to tie. 17:29 to play. DeCorian Phillips to Malik Nash. Baseline. Nash up and in. 10 points for Malik Nash. We're tied. 17:09 to play. Here's Cam Vick. Massanet to Powell. Won't get it. Nash has the rebound. Chance for the Colts to take the lead. Down in the corner is Anderson. Up over a man. It's short, and it's snagged by Valerie. Joe Quarius stays with it into the front court. Looking to take it coast to coast. Dished in. Save on Trailer for two. $16:30 to play in the second half. Not sure if my voice will make it 16 minutes and 30 seconds, but you know, whatever, it's basketball. Terry Anderson for two. We're tied again. That's 20 for Terry Anderson. Cam Vick driving in at the baseline, turns in traffic. Did he step out of bounds? He did. So back and forth we go. 16:05 to play. Anderson will inbound to Nash. Nighthawks swarm to the basketball quickly. Want to make sure Anderson doesn't get any extra opportunities. Phillips along two. It's in. 6 points for DeCorian Phillips. 15:35 to play. Inside, they thread the needle to Garrett Powell. He gets it done. Powell in double figures with 10. Long three, Anderson, sky high, a rebound, Massanet on the run, a reach-in foul. Anderson is charged with the personal for Cossatot. Massanet to bring it in. That's the third foul on Terry Anderson. Valerie takes a seat. Jalen O'Connor's into the game for NPC. One of the most dangerous three-point shooters you'll see. Trailer, front and center for three. In and out, no good. Powell tries to tip it. Anderson controls it. Now it's a foot race. Terry Anderson dished in, and Woods will jam it in for two. 4 points for Cam Woods. Here's Jalen O'Connor. O'Connor is fouled as he's headed into the hoop. It's going to be a foul on the floor. They're going to signal Cameron Woods with the personal. $14:36 to play. DeLon Dean back into the game for DeCorian Phillips. 14:36 remaining. Inside is Cam Vick. Trailer for three. Oh, my. That'll give the Nighthawks the lead. That's Trailer's third tray of the game. 14:14 to play. Bell to Nash on the far wing. Anderson is fouled. It's going to be a reach-in against Jalen O'Connor. Number 2 on O'Connor. $14:07 to play. Inside, turnaround jumper. DeLon Dean puts it in for two. 12 points for Dean in this one, and the lead changes continue. Cossatot up front by 1. 13:46 to play. Here's Savon Trailer. Up to Garrett Powell. Powell bounces, turns, fires, loses the rock. Coming the other way. Bell controls it for Cossatot. Dean for 3. Off the mark. Loose ball, saved by Savon. Trailer, coast to coast, he's fouled. And National Park College's top free throw shooter heads to the line. It's his first trip to the charity stripe today. And he'll try to extend on his 13-point total. Tie game. One more to go for Savon Trailer. Nobody shoots free throws better than National Park College. They're ranked number 1 in the entire country. Trailer's going to miss it. 57 all with 13:21 to play. That's a rare miss for Savon Trailer. Woods is blocked by Powell. Loose ball controlled by Powell. Here come the Hawks. Vic, coast to coast, is short, and a blocking foul. Foul is on DeLon Dean. That's going to send Vic to the charity stripe. Vic with 8 points today. And now the all-time free throw leader, Cam Vic, at the line. First one, good. That'll give the lead to the home team. Vic has 9. Two for 2. Vic is the third Nighthawk in double figures today. 13 minutes remain in action. Inside, Cam Woods. In traffic, he's fouled. And they're going to get Jalen O'Connor for number 3. That is number 4 on Jalen O'Connor. And he'll have to come out. Looks like Joquarius Valerie will take his place momentarily. We've got free throws coming. Cameron Woods at the line. Shot is no good. Valerie's into the game for O'Connor. For the Nighthawks, it's Trailer, Vic, Massanet, Powell, and Valerie. For the Colts, it's Dean, Phillips, Nash, Anderson, and Woods. Second free throw good. It's a 1-point ball game. 12:52 to play. 5 points for Cameron Woods in this one. Vic to Massanet. Valerie fakes a move inside. Bounce pass as save on Trailer. 10 on the shot clock. Trailer for 2. $16 points for save on Trailer. It's a 1-possession game. 12:18 to play. Woods at the free throw line. Finds Nash back on the wing. Inside Terry Anderson. Massanet ready to take a charge. Nothing going. Nash for 3. Saved by Valerie. 12 minutes remain. Nighthawks with a little bit of momentum. Valerie pulls up for 2. It's too short. Picked up by number 2, Decorian Phillips. Nash up and in for 2. The Colts reach 60. It's a 1-point game. 12 points for Malik Nash. We've got a foul on the floor. It's going to be against the Colts, Cam Woods. Number 2 on Cameron Woods, and the fouls are racking up for Cossatot. They're one away from allowing free throws to NPC. For the first time today, we'll see Jordan Wright hit the floor for Cossatot. Wright wears number 22 for the boys in red. With 11:37 to play, it's Nighthawk rock. Powell near the middle. Puts up a shot over a man. It's short. Loose ball, Valerie. Valerie drives, makes a man miss, and punishes him for it. First points of the second half for Joquarius Valerie. He has 5. Nash loses the rock. Nighthawk basketball. 11:09 to play. This was all tied up at 45 apiece at halftime. It's still close. It's been close pretty much since the opening tip-off. The Colts had a lead as big as 7 at one point. Vic in trouble, finds Trailer up high. Long 3, off the mark. Powell and Valerie collide, going for the rebound. 10:45 to play. The Colts have not made a three-pointer in the second half so far. They shot 4 in the first. Dished out to Wright, Phillips, and Nash. 10 on the shot clock. Nash for 3. That is off the mark. And we've got a foul off the ball. It's against the Colts. That's number 4 on Terry Anderson. The leading scorer for the Colts, the leading scorer in NJCAA Region II, has 4 fouls with still 10:21 to play. At the line is Roderick Massenat. 1-1. First one's good. The lead continues. Massenat makes number 2. (65-60) Nighthawks. We've reached the halfway point of the second half. Blocked by Valerie. It's going to be Nighthawk rock. Souvenir for a Nighthawk cheer member. 9:57 to play. What a stop by 33. Vic finds Powell. Trailer pulls up for a 3. Hand in his face. Didn't matter. Off the rim, no good. Valerie with the second chance for NPC. 5-point lead for the home team. Valerie, 10 on the shot clock. Makes a man miss. Long 2 on its way. It's good. Swish for Joquarius Valerie. Now a 7-point lead for the Nighthawks, and the Colts want a timeout. 67-60, 9:18 to play. We're back after this. Nighthawk basketball is on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit National Park College and find your path.
Back in action here in the Kettle, a 7-point lead for the Nighthawks. It's their biggest of the battle. Cossatot looking to come out swinging out of the timeout. Saved by Savon on a rebound after a missed shot. The Nighthawks look to continue pushing. They want to hold on to the top spot in the conference. Massanet to Trailer. Less than 9 minutes remaining here in the Kettle in Hot Springs. Valerie wide open in the corner. Can't finish. Rebound to Corian Phillips. Coming the other way. The Colts get it done. 2 for Phillips. Big story for Cossatot here. Terry Anderson with 4 fouls. He's still in the game, but in deep foul trouble with a long way to go. Inside, Garrett Powell down near the baseline. He's swarmed, needs help, and it's intercepted by Anderson. He's fouled. Massanet's going to reach in and stop Anderson, and if you're a longtime veteran in the game, you might even say that's a necessary foul. We can see what Anderson can do. He's quick. He can get to the basket and score quickly. That may have stopped a for sure 2. 8:23 remaining. Garrett Powell into the game. He joins Trailer, Massanet, Vic, and Valerie. 8:23 to play. Here's Malik Nash. Dean for 3. Off the mark. Saved by Garrett Powell. Nighthawks have it up by 5. 8:08 to play. Kickball off of Anderson will reset. And the ball just keeps on rolling. Vic's got it. Nighthawk basketball, 8:04 to play. It's been a tough battle in this one, to say the least. National Park looking to hang on. There's Vic for 3. A laser, in and out, no good. Valerie gets the rebound. Valerie in traffic, trying to draw a foul. Couldn't get it. Cossatot comes up with it cleanly. 7:49 to play. Cameron Woods, a blocking foul on Rodrigue Massanet. He thought he set it up perfectly. Now we've got free throws coming, so Woods heads to the free throw line. Woods has 5 points today. He's 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Shout out to Save On Trailer helping clean up the spillage down under the net. Woods shoots free throws here. First free throw is good. And the second one is good. 1 possession ball game. Nothing new here. Nighthawks did lead by as many as 7 in this one. Vic stutter step finds Massanet. Back to Vic. He's wide open. Is he going to take the 3? No, he's going to try to drive in and make it 2. Up under the basket, a collision. A put up is good. Joquarius Valerie. 9 points for Valerie. The lead is 5. Nash hands off to Shane Bell. They'll wheel it around the arc here. Woods, double teamed. It's up and in. Cameron Woods really coming alive in the second half for the Colts. He has 7 in the second half, 9 overall. It's a 3-point ball game. Valerie to Massanet. Vic wide open. Not enough time. Bounce pass finds Massanet. There is 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Back to Vic. The window closed. Bounce pass. Massanet for 3. Hand in his face. He's fouled. 3 free throws coming up for Rodrigue Massanet. And a huge opportunity for National Park to pad a 3-point lead. 6:29 remaining in this one. First shot, good. The Nighthawks are the first to 70. Massanet misses number 2. Jalen O'Connor is back into the game for the home team. Val Reed takes a much-needed breather. O'Connor enters with 4 fouls, though. One more free throw coming for Roderick Massanet. Got it. The lead is 5. 19 points for Roderick Massanet in this battle. That one is up and in for 2. .6:06 to play. It's tipped up in the air. Loose ball. Cam Vick. Terry Anderson going to battle. Anderson turns and fires a foul. I believe the call is a double foul. If it is, Terry Anderson's day is done. The call is going to change. It will not be a double foul. Vick and Anderson got tied up. That would have been the end of the day for Terry Anderson with 6 minutes left. The officials are talking about it. Coach Hargrove not happy with the call. But we're going to push on. Terry Anderson's at the free throw line. Anderson with 20 points. He misses the first one. Got it. 21 points for Anderson. 71-69, less than 6 minutes to play. There's a reach-in foul. I believe that's on DeCorian Phillips. That's number 3 on Phillips. So free throws coming, and it's going to be Savon Traylor shooting this time. Free throw good for Savon Traylor. One more opportunity coming for number 5. Got them both. 18 for Savon Traylor. 73-69. Nash, jump pass. Phillips for 3. Got it. Timeout, Cossatot. We'll take it with him. It's a 1-point ball game. 5:35 to play. This one's going down to the wire. It's National Park Nighthawk basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit National Park College and find your path.
73-72 Nighthawk Nation. They're looking for a sweep today, the Colts. Nighthawk women got it done 60-59, and it came down to the final 5 seconds of the ball game. Nighthawks looking to hold strong here. 5:35 to play as we come back. It'll be Roderick Massanet, Jalen O'Connor, Cam Vick, save on Trailer, and Garrett Powell. Inbound to Cam Vick. Massanet on the wing, spreads the ball around to Cam Vick. Thought about a three. Window closed quickly. And stolen away by Terry Anderson. Anderson up and in. Timeout, Dylan Hargrove in National Park College. 74-73, and we'll be right back.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success.
5:12 remaining in the second half here in Hot Springs. It's been a back and forth battle throughout this contest. Colts have led by 7. Nighthawks have led by 7. But it just feels like a game that's going to go all the way down to the final shot, just like the women's game did. Nighthawk basketball as we resume play. Val Rees on the floor for Nighthawk Nation. Down low, pass intended for Jalen O'Connor is intercepted by the Colts. Nash pulls up. Now here's Woods for 3, and it's back off the back of the rim, no good. It's going to be Colts basketball. Everybody trying to draw on that 5th and final foul for Terry Anderson, but he's staying elusive. Colts up by 1, 74-73, 4:49 to play. Inbound to Cameron Woods. Nash takes his time on the inside, 10 on the shot clock. Woods puts it in for 2. 3-point ball game. Massanet needs help. Finds Vick across the timeline. He's good. Vick drives, and he's blocked from behind. A blocking foul. It looks like it's going to be against Nash. That's going to send Cam Vick to the free throw line. Vick is 2 for 2. He has 10 points today. Going to try to cut into a 3-point deficit. In and out for Cam Vick. Second shot for Vick. A rare double miss for the Nighthawks. Colts take over with no extra damage. Fed inside the Woods. Here's Dean. DeLon, Dean, down low. Can't finish. Loose ball, Valerie. It's a foot race. Valerie, front court. Waits for his team to catch up here. 3:55 remaining. Valerie needs help. Trailer. Valerie along 2. No. Nash with the board. Here come the Colts. .334 to play. Defense looking for a stop for Nighthawk Nation. Phillips on the wing. Inside is Anderson. They're getting handsy. Nash down low. It's good. 14 points for the point guard. 3:09 remaining. Nighthawks down by 5. Vick turns, needs help. Trailer for 3. Yes! That's his 4th of the ball game, and it was huge in getting the Nighthawks back into this thing. 2:45 remaining. Nash to Dean, back to Nash near the corner. Anderson up and in. The Colts hit 80. Timeout, Cossatot. Will take it with them. 2:30 to play. It's a 4-point game. We're back after this. Nighthawk basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit National Park College and find your path.
Well, special thank you to my best friend in the entire world, my lovely wife, Mrs. Hannah Oliver, helping us out on camera this afternoon. Doing a great job. I think who's doing an even better job are probably my 2 children here with me, Ben and River Oliver, being super great for Mom, helping out here on game day. Love my family very much. Glad that they're able to see these 2 great games in attendance today. And what great games they are. 2:30 remaining in this one. A 4-point lead for our visiting friends from DeQueen, Arkansas. Nighthawk rock as we bring it in. Valerie, Vic, Massanet, Traylor, and O'Connor on the floor. O'Connor from the corner. Got it! Another big 3 from the man from Oklahoma. A 1-point game. And that one will surely do wonders for the confidence in number 4. We've got a reach-in foul. It's going to be Roderick Massanet picking it up, and that's his 4th. Free throws coming. This time it's DeCorian Phillips. Shot is in. $12 points for DeCorian Phillips in this one. He'll get another attempt here. In and out. Save by Savon. Tip to Joquarius Valerie. Nighthawks down by 2. Less than 2 minutes to play. Valerie, front court. 149. O'Connor. Too hard. Rebound, Woods. And it's going to be Cossatot basketball. 1:45 remaining. Nighthawks looking for a stop defensively. Looking to defend the Kettle. Here's Malik Nash with 1:35 remaining. It's coming down to the wire. Nash inside. Anderson fouled. Foul is on Joquarius Valerie. That sends Anderson to the charity stripe. First one good. And now a huge free throw coming up. Looking to make it a 2-possession game with 1:24 to play. Missed it. Saved by Savon. The Nighthawks aren't done yet. 1:15 to play. In the corner, Traylor loses the rock. It's picked up by Anderson. Colts basketball. Dean for two. Nighthawks down by 5. 1 minute left. Vic fighting to the hole. Valerie, no, a foul. Valerie's headed to the free throw line with 53.5 remaining. Foul is on Malik Nash of Cossatot. The Nighthawks need every opportunity they can get right now. It's Joquarius Valerie shooting 2. Makes the first one. 10 points for Valerie. Two for 2. 50 seconds left. The Nighthawks need a stop here. Cossatot may try to drain the clock as far as they can. Nash up high, pressured by Vic. Ten on the shot clock. 30 seconds left. Lost the ball. Vic's got it. Mismatch into the front court. Vic to the hole. He's fouled. Clock stopped. 20.9 remaining. Cam Vic's headed to the free throw line. Vic has made 2 out of 4 here today. And a big opportunity for number 0 here. Working on cleaning up a spill down near the baseline. Two critical free throws coming up for Cam Vic. First one's a miss. Got the second one. A 2-point game. 18 seconds left and a reach-in foul. That's going to be it for Roderick Massonet today. No, excuse me. It's on Cam Vic. But now we're into that weird, awkward free throw phase. Fouls aplenty coming up as the Nighthawks struggle to get back into this thing with only 18.2 seconds left. At the line is Cameron Woods. The kettle is on fire. First free throw missed. Nighthawks will have an opportunity to at least tie. Makes number 2. Here we go. 15 seconds left. Vic to Valerie. Trapped in the corner. Stolen by the Colts. They're going to have to foul. They got to get somebody. Save on trailer was wanting to call. Didn't get it. The Colts were content with hanging on. And now Terry Anderson is going to the line with an opportunity to ice this basketball game. One second remaining in this one, and the wind is just taken out of the sails of National Park College here. Terry Anderson shoots 2. Got it. That'll seal the deal in this one. Anderson looking to add another one to his total, and he will. That'll be the end of tonight's basketball game. National Park College will fall at home. Your final score, Cossatot 87, National Park 82. We'll be back after this to wrap things up in the kettle. It's National Park Nighthawk basketball on the Nighthawk Network.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Success comes with many challenges. At National Park College, we've created programs that provide the tools to meet those challenges. Experience a university atmosphere at half the cost. Visit National Park College and find your path.
Final score here in the kettle, Cossatot comes in, and they're going to leave victorious, 87-82. The Colts pull away in the end, and it's a big win for the Colts, who advance to 3-2 in NJCAA Region II play. The Nighthawks fall to 3-2 in NJCAA Region II play. It puts both teams in a virtual tie for second place in the conference, pending the result of Mid-South and North Ark playing across the way today. Leading the way for the National Park Nighthawks in this battle, 21 points for Savon Traylor, 20 for Roderick Massonet. 11 points apiece for Cam Vick and Joquarius Valree, 10 for Garrett Powell, 6 for Jalen O'Connor, 3 for Kylil Anderson. For the UA Cossatot Colts, 28 from Terry Anderson, 16 for DeLon Dean, 14 for Malik Nash, 12 points apiece for DeCorian Phillips and Cameron Woods. Shane Bell cleans up with 5 points in the win. National Park is back on Monday. The women and the men play host to the junior varsity team of Crowley's Ridge College, making a trip down from Northeast Arkansas. We'll have that stream for you live here on the Nighthawk Network, 5 p.m. for the women, 7 p.m. for the men, here in the kettle on Monday. Special thank you to the beautiful Hannah Oliver on camera. Special thank you to my two wonderful boys here, River and Benjamin Oliver, helping mom and dad out on game day here in the kettle. Thank you for tuning into this edition of National Park Nighthawk Athletics. We'll be back on Monday for more men and women's basketball. But as we leave you from the kettle tonight, Cossatot over National Park 87-82 in women's action. It was National Park over Cossatot 60-59. I'm Mark Oliver with National Park College. We'll see you on Monday. This one's for the Nighthawks. Get 'em Hawks.